Hey friends, it's Pastor Mike from Fellowship Church again. Good to connect with you for another midweek message. Hope you're all doing well, praying for you. Hope you're all staying safe. I want to give you thanks, first of all, just for praying for my wife and I. You know that a couple of weeks ago, she was diagnosed with the coronavirus. So we were quarantined for a bit of time. She has fully recovered. She's doing great. I never did, by the grace of God, contract the virus, so I'm doing well too, and we sure appreciate all your prayers and all your concerns. It certainly was an exercise in patience. Glad to be back to something of a normal life. I want to share a thought with you again about love, but from a little different perspective. We've talked about love the last several weeks. Now, I want to share with you a thought about Jesus' love, and this also ties into the message we're sharing at Fellowship Church this coming Sunday. Love to have you join us. There's that passage out of Philippians 2 where it says, "Your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus, who being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God as something to be grasped, but made himself nothing." Now, friends, sometimes we share that passage when we're talking about Christmas, because we say that's the story of Jesus coming from heaven. I always want to take a deep breath when I say heaven. Coming from heaven down to earth. He made himself nothing. In the Bible terms, we call that the incarnation. That's Jesus moving from heaven down to earth. By the way, we're only about 2 months shy of Christmas. Hard to believe that, which means it's a great time to tell your kids to start behaving themselves. But when we talk about the incarnation, we talk about Jesus coming from heaven down to earth. And he did that because he loved you, because he loves us. And here's what was sticking in my mind last week about that. When I read that passage and was thinking about it again, I thought, wow, Jesus left behind all of the glories and riches of heaven to come into a world that's always pandemic. From the beginning of time, there's been literally one pandemic after another hitting this planet. This planet is dirty at times and polluted and confusing and kind of a messed up place. You would think that Jesus would have looked down upon this earth from heaven and said, I ain't getting dirty with all that. I'm not sticking my hands into that place. I'll try to accomplish it from heaven. And he could have. But instead, Jesus said, I want to be where my people are. And if my people are living in a pandemic-ish world, there's a new word for you, a pandemic-ish world, if that's where my people are, I'd rather get my hands dirty and be down there with them. So Jesus accomplished the plan of salvation by going from heaven, wow, all the way down to earth to live in this world that has been suffering one pandemic after another. If it's not a virus, it's something else. It's always messy down here. And Jesus says, I can't stay at a distance. I need to be with them. Well, friends, that's love. And here's the last thought I'd love to share with you about love before we turn a corner. It's that love always gets its hands dirty. You can't love somebody from a distance. If, as Christians, we're going to say we love people in this world, that means we have to get our hands dirty in them. We have to get as incarnational as Jesus with our own displays of love. You can't love from a distance. Love always says, I want to be with them, even if it's kind of pandemic-ish over there. Friends, I hope that hits your heart like it hit my heart. It sure is good to be back with you. Can't wait to see you all on Sunday, welcoming you back in. Love to see you all again soon. Take care. God bless. Stay safe this coming week. Love you all. Praying for you. God bless. Take care.